Morning, how you doing? Let's have a little lesson on THC-A and decarboxylation. Let me sort my life out and we're back. Yo, and we're back. Man's all fresh and that. So yeah, just a quick one. If you like the video at any point, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content and what I create, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get up there. I'm just over 1,600 now. It's amazing. I can't believe the support that I've been getting for the last year. It's been, thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate it. So let's get on to the video. I've already done a THC-A video and a lot of my subscribers would know about it already, but I do get messages and I see comments on videos and I think, how are you not getting what THC-A is yet? Like it's so simple. And decarboxylation, so that's the video, THC-A and decarboxylation, because the process, I'll explain. Right, so, and I see, I know I can hear you thinking, he's got the fucking easel out, he means business. Yeah, bruv, you know this. Now, do you know what? Sometimes, right, it's easier for people to see something than it is to visualize it. So I'm just gonna put to you, I'm not a good drawer, so I'm just gonna try and draw the best I can of what THC-A is and decarboxylation. So, when a plant grows, if you've not seen my last video, what are cannabinoids? You might want to have a look at it if you don't know what cannabinoids are, but cannabinoids are what makes the plant what it is, cannabis, what it is. So all these cannabinoids are inside, let me get a pen out. So all these cannabinoids are inside the trichome head, the little shiny sticky ball that's on your cannabis. So look, so you've got your trichome head, and if you look in a microscope, a trichome head is sitting on a stalk. So that's how it looks like. If you zoom in, that's what the THC, the head looks like. Now inside this head, there are hundreds of cannabinoids inside one of them trichome heads. So let's take THC-A. So we take THC-A and let's show you what THC-A is. So when every plant grows, everything inside here has an A on it, and the A stands for acid. So you've got, for instance, CBDA, yeah? CBGA. And A stands for acid, and the acid is, so let's draw a cannabinoid. So let's go THC, right? THC, excuse me. That's THC. That is THC there. And because it has this around it, this is the acid. The A. The A, yeah, the acid. THC-A. So, when you get THC-A flower, it's been tested whilst that acid is still there, because THC is psychoactive. THC-A is not. But you add a little bit of sunlight, and that will take away the A. The A will disappear with a little bit of sunlight, a little bit of warmth, a little bit of fire. Take that away. Now, that's taking the A away. Now, you're not left with the non-psychoactive cannabinoid. You're left with the psychoactive cannabinoid, THC, which is what we consume in our body, and some people smoke it recreationally to get them higher. Some people use it for the pain relief that it gives. So that's what THC-A is. THC-A is THC with an acid around it. And like I say, that acid is very volatile. Heat, light, that can degrade the acid around the THC. Same with all these, CBDA, CBGA, and all the other cannabinoids that are available inside that glandular head. They're all A, right? Soon as it gets warmth and environmental factors come into play, the A disappears. If you've got a bit of weed sitting in your cupboard, right, for ages, all of the acid would have gone from it. the acid, you know, what the A part, it would all be activated. You could eat that and then get high. See, this is the funny thing about it. When the Americans do their testing, the government, not the Americans, the government in America do their testing and their COAs and all that, they only test for the THC. So when you're growing it, when you're growing weed, you've got, say for instance, let's take a 9 week, right, let's take a 9-week flower cycle. So THC-A is being produced from week 1 all the way up to, say, week 6.5, 7, yeah, THC-A. Then the plant starts to mature at what, like week 7. Starts to mature. Now that starts turning it into THC, because in a grow room, temperatures are quite warm because they're trying to mimic the sun and the environment of these nice climates and that. So what they do is they pull it down. They harvest it here, yeah? That's when they harvest it. So the THC-A has not been able to, the THC, sorry, has not been able to get activated because they've grown it up to then, taken their COAs, sent their bud off, then cropped it, kept it in a cool place to dry it, like cryogenically, like, you know, when they, what's it called? Freeze dried, yeah? Now the THC never got a chance to happen, to get activated, because the THC-A was there all the way from here to week 7, and then they harvest it. So that's THC-A in a nutshell. And all the other ones, they're all A's, do you know what I mean? They're all they're all A's. But yeah, no, do you see where I'm going here? Yeah? So, but then as soon as they've taken it and they've dried it, and then it gets packaged into a nice little Mylar packet, after about a week of being in that packet, if they do another test on that, it'd come up THC. It'd come up more than 0.3 THC, 100%. That looks like a weird diagram, doesn't it? But I hope I'm trying to explain to you what it is, you know? And obviously they try and keep the temperatures cooler in week 1 to 7, not let it get too high, because the activation can start, which they don't want it to start because they want it to be classed as hemp. Now hemp is a made up word anyway, because they're saying hemp is a flower that grows under 0.3% THC. Bollocks, because you can have 28% THC-A on a plant, and they're testing for it for THC. So this is classed, if this has got 27% THC-A and 0.2% THC, right? That's classed as hemp. But as soon as you spark it up or pull it on your bong, that turns into THC. It's not fake cannabinoid. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope I've explained it enough. Because I've seen a few comments, some people have asked me, how does THC work? Is it still weed? Yes, it's exactly the same as what you're buying. It's just pulled early, dried differently, and tested early. That's all it is. And decarboxylation is the process of eliminating the A. That's why people stick their weed in the oven, to make sure it's fully activated. All the THC-A has been activated. Some people do it at like 250 degrees at about 20 to 30 minutes, or you can do it at a lower temperature for a little bit longer, say 40 minutes at like 225, and it will preserve more terpenes. But that's why people do that when they cook, because they want to make sure all of the THC-A has been converted into THC. So when you eat it, your body can absorb it straight away. It don't have no issues, it just clings onto the receptors. So yeah, man, I hope that's helped. I sincerely do. Got a bit dry, man. And I don't see how you can't understand that. I mean, that is a weird drawing now I'm looking at it. That is weird, isn't it? But as I explained it on the way through, I hope you can understand it. And if you didn't understand it, I'm sorry. I've tried my best. I'm a crap drawer. And yeah, also I'm dyslexic, so I try and draw things out. Like, you know, I try and visualize things more than just read it. I'm more of a visual type person. So, but anyway, people, if no one said it to you today, I'm going to say it to you, all right? I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day, and hopefully this made sense. See you later, people. See you on the next one.